Docks Marine opens 7 days a week from 8 to 5. Sales, rental, service, all in one place. It's at Docks Marine, 5803 Eichard Ridge Road.
Time for our look at local sports on WHKY News. We have a lot to talk about. High school football action Friday night, wrapping up the regular season. In the Western Highlands 1A 2A conference, drawn fell to Mountain Heritage 49-6. In the Catawba Valley Athletic 2A Conference Friday night, Bunker Hill winning over West Caldwell 51-16. In the Western Foothills 3A Conference, Fred T. Ford stopping West Iredell here on this two-point conversion attempt in overtime. The Tigers win 53-52, snapping a 43-game losing streak that dated back to the spring COVID season of 2021. Again, Ford stopping this two-point conversion try in the first overtime to win. In the Northwestern 3A 4A Conference Friday night, Alexander Central a 27-18 winner over Ashe County. Freedom gets by High Brighton 26-21, and South Caldwell fell to Watauga 63-17. Now there was one Saturday matchup, I should say. Catawba Valley Athletic 2A Conference play saw Bandy's winning over East Burke 51-7. So then the North Carolina High School Athletic Association released the football playoff brackets yesterday. First round games from our area teams begin Friday night. Of those teams from the Hickory Metro, we start in the 1A class where Drawn will be going on the road to take on conference rival Mitchell County. In the 2A class, Bunker Hill is hosting Hendersonville. Bandy's will go to the Community School of Davidson, and Maiden travels to their conference rival in Lincolnton. Moving over into the 3A class, Freedom will be at home taking on West Rowan. Hickory will be at home against Tuscola. You'll hear that game on WHKY radio beginning at 7 o'clock Friday night. Finally, in the 4A class, Alexander Central will travel to Mooresville. Now, the high school boys soccer first round playoffs got underway over the weekend. In the 1A class, Drawn fell to Avery County 3-1. Wildcats season ending at 4-7-1. The North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton fell to Elkin 7-0. Dragon season ending at 7-7-1. In the 2A class, Bandy's eking out past Salisbury 1-0. Trojans advanced to the second round. They'll be going to Hendersonville tomorrow for their second round matchup. Newton Conover was a 2-0 winner over East Davidson as the Red Devils advanced to the second round to take on Owen tomorrow. Also in the 2A class, Patton winning over Lincoln Charter 2-1. Panthers advanced to the second round. They'll travel to Brevard tomorrow. And West Caldwell, 5-0 winners over West Wilkes. Warriors move to the second round to host the Community School of Davidson tomorrow. In the 3A class, High Brighton winning over Carson 3-0. Panthers advance to the second round. They'll host North Iredell tomorrow. Piedmont, I should say, defeated Fred T. Ford 1-0. Tiger season ending at 9-13-3. And Hickory winning back on Friday as the Red Tornadoes move on into the second round as well. Finally, in the 4A class, Alexander Central lost to Garinger 3-1. Cougar season ending at 12-9. And South Caldwell shut out by West Forsyth 9-0. Spartan season ending at 9-11-1. Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball now. Bears defeated Catawba Saturday 3-1 on the road. Bears are now 22-4 overall, 13-3 in the South Atlantic Conference. They'll go to Emory and Henry tomorrow. Lenoir-Rhyne women's soccer defeated Limestone 1-0 Saturday in the quarterfinals of the South Atlantic Conference tournament. The Bears advanced to the semifinals at the Matthews Sports Complex Friday, where they'll be taking on Anderson. Lenoir-Rhyne men's soccer scored literally a last-second goal. Literally, there was 1 second left. Defeating Anderson yesterday 1-0 on the road in the South Atlantic Conference quarterfinals. The win puts the Bears into the semifinals. They'll take on Coker, also at the Matthews Sports Complex in Matthews on Friday. And Lenoir-Rhyne football defeated Catawba 33-14 on the road Saturday. Bears defense getting a pair of pick sixes. LR 8-2 overall, 6-2 in the South Atlantic Conference. They will wrap up the regular season at home when they take on Anderson. You'll hear that game on WHKY radio. Lenoir-Rhyne women's basketball opened up their season with a 70-47 win against USC Aiken, but fell yesterday 70-54 against Lander. The Bears are 1-1. They'll go to Carson Newman Saturday. That will open up South Atlantic Conference play for the Bears. LR men's basketball fell 81-68 to open up the season against Chowan Friday, but rebounded Saturday with an 89-66 win over Clayton State. Bears are also 1-1. They'll travel to Emmanuel in Georgia on Wednesday. Appalachian State volleyball defeated Marshall 3-0 Friday and 3-2 on Saturday to improve to 16-7 overall. 10-2 in the South Atlantic Conference. They'll close out the regular season at Troy Thursday and Friday. And Appalachian State men's basketball lost to Wisconsin on the road yesterday, 87-56. Mountaineers are 1-2 on the season. They'll host Queens a week from tomorrow, November 19th. As always, much more at WHKY.com.
WHKY is a family-owned company that's been in this community for generations. WHKY is connected to our local community, and our listeners are too. Show your part of the WHKY family with the new WHKY merch. Visit WHKY.com and click on the Radio Retail Store tab. You can buy a WHKY mug, hat, and if you're a fan of local news, a Crime Report t-shirt. Remember, the Crime Report shirt is machine washable, so you can keep it clean and keep it legal. Buy WHKY merch today at WHKY.com.